medics available to go to Flatbush for Quentin Road and East 4. 133.
What do you have there?
It's requesting diff breather, cardiac.
All right, I'll stop it soon.
33 Quentin Road.
33.
Medics for Quentin Road and East 4. Backup medics for Quentin Road and East number 4. F-181.
Affirmative.
It's 433 Quentin Road. F units available for a bus.
1-4.
14 into the bus, 114. Into the Ocean Avenue garage. One backup unit to the Ocean Avenue garage. Backup unit to the Ocean Avenue garage. Any all units in Bell Harbor for Beach 120 and Rockaway Beach Boulevard, difficulty breathing. Any all units in Bell Harbor for Beach 120 and Rockaway Beach Boulevard. Any all units available to let up a bus to head to Bell Harbor. Any all units in Bell Harbor for Beach 120 and Rockaway Beach Boulevard. Any all units available for a bus to go direct to Bell Harbor.
Hey, Trace, let me see if I can pick up a medic here and if we can get released off on the bus.
Any units close to Bell Harbor for Rockaway Beach Boulevard and Beach 120 for 35-year-old disc breather. RL40 advisor is going to go with you.
Hey, 10-4, we're still trying to figure out this call.
Any units close to Bell Harbor at this time? Any units close to Bell Harbor at this time?
Hey, Trace, try to load up another bus because this might be a transport.
Any all units available for a bus? Any all units available for a bus to go to Bell Harbor? Any all units available for a bus to go to Bell Harbor? Any all units available for a bus to go to Bell Harbor? Any all units on the air? Any all units available for a bus to go to Bell Harbor for patient difficulty breathing? Any all units available for a bus?
R91 to the base.
R91, which bus?
Get to the Woodley garage.
Backup units available for the Woodmere garage. Backup units available for the Woodmere garage. Any backup units available for the Woodmere garage? 150 after the bus. 70 W units available for a bus for Driggs and South number 8. Units available for a bus for Driggs and South 8. Any units available for a W bus?
I know it's just somebody that I need.
W148. Space to W148. Space to W148 or Catskill 125. You guys need the bus? Any W units available for a bus? W118 head to the bus, 118.
Address?
W88.
You have a unit close by with O2.
7 units close to Driggs and South number 8 with oxygen. W units close to Driggs and South number 8 with O2. Which units entering? Catskill 306. It's 878 Driggs. Communicate with 94 and 88. Driggs. Space to RL91.
Go ahead.
You guys are going to be the first responders.
Units of fire, she's number 3, UNV, difficulty breathing.
Place 78, right?
You calling? Units of fire, she's number 3, UNV. Are you calling? It's a flapper, she's number 3 for UNV, difficulty breathing. It's a flapper, she's number 3, UNV. 265. 265-2228, he's number 3, UNV, 68-year-old death breather. Any backup units, he's number 3, UNV. Any units for a flopper's bus?
Stage base.
Chevy, start right where I am.
It's a flappers for Nachman on East number 12, difficulty breathing on the street. It's for Nachman on East number 12. It's a flappers for Nachman on East 12, difficulty breathing on the street. Units in flappers, Nachman on East number 12. It's a flapper, Nachman, East number 12, difficulty breathing on the street.
81 to start up.
81, it's a front at 1215, Nachman.
12 and a.
Backup units, Nachman, East 12. Backup units, Nachman, East 12.
I could stabilize on, please.
Probably enough. 131, 1215, Nachman. Any Queens units in Rego Park, 102 and 64 Road, difficulty breathing, 84-year-old. Queens units in Rego Park, 102 and 64 Road. Queens units in Rego Park, 102 and 64 Road, difficulty breathing.
406.
6, 64, 34, 102, 7 George on the 7.
10-4.
Backup units for 102 and 64 Road.
316.
16, 64, 34, 102, 7 George.
8894, what do you need from the road? R8.
K901 HP.
901.
We are heading to IC ALS.
901, you need ALS?
We have ALS on board. We're heading to IZ.
Right. 121.
HPC advise I have RL 905 with 150 heading to Bell Harbor.
Go.
Yeah, the reason why it's going to be an RMA approved. ADJ, please get me backup medic, 8783.
Backup medics in the W, Driggs and South 8 units on the scene. Backup medic in the W, Driggs and South 8. Backup medics in the W, Driggs and South 8. Any backup medics in the W for Driggs and South 8 units on the scene. unit answering. Medic in the W, Driggs in South 8. 878 Driggs.
906 stage base.
Which 906 call?
Push 906.
Flatbush 906, go.
I was released from Avenue M. Do you need me someplace else?
265 to the base. 6 who's on board?
114.
5 seconds, we'll let you know.
Okay.
265 to the base.
265, you need a bus?
I see.
265, what's your message?
Please.
And you need a bus?
Medics and a bus.
114, start heading to 22228 East 3rd, UNV.
East 3rd, UNV. You want to try to have someone back me? I'm in front of the garage.
Medics of Flatbush East 3rd, UNV, units on the scene requesting. Any medics of Flatbush East number 3, UNV, units on the scene. Medics of Flatbush East number 3, UNV. Medics of Flatbush East 3rd, UNV. Any units in the W for keep and lead, difficulty breathing. Units in the W for keep and lead, difficulty breathing. Units in the W for keep and lead. Line 220, keep in the basement, Leader Marcy. Unit keep and lead. 135, 220 keep in the basement, 135. One unit in the W for use and leave for a trauma to a 5-year-old. The W, use and lead, trauma.
W905, I'll check out.
905, you're going to 175, use 1 Apple. Who's on board?
130.
130. Next on Flatbush East, number 3, UMV, units on the scene requesting.
Yes, I'm the outside.
Medics of Flatbush East, number 3, UMV. Medics of Flatbush East, number 3, UMV, units on the scene.
33 days, please.
23.
I need to be, I'll make myself. I need a few minutes.
81, you want to head? 133, we need you for another call. Beach number 3 UNV. You available?
I need a couple of minutes. Keep on trying.
Medics and Flatbush, East number 3 UNV. Units on the scene. One 17. 117, you're heading to 2228, East number 3, UNV. 17, you got it? For H-base F265. 2 medics extended, you want them?
Please.
For 117, 265, see if you can get the patient onto the ambulance. H-base F133.
Go ahead, H-Base.
Back up to 2228 East 3 UNV.
Please, 10-4, in a minute, 10-4.
181 address.
181 go. 133 for the next one, please. What, anything on Nachman?
Being Ironman, station follow-up Friday.
4, so you're heading to 2228 East 3, H-base F133.
Go ahead, H-Base.
Cancel.
Thank you very much.
Units of Flatbush, Ocean Avenue, and Jack to check out a 67-year-old. Units of Flatbush, Ocean Avenue, and Jack, check out a 67-year-old CA patient. Units of Flatbush, Ocean Avenue, and Jack, 67-year-old. And units of Flatbush, Ocean Avenue, and Jack to check out a CA patient. Units of Flatbush, Ocean Avenue, and Jack, CA patient, 67-year-old, possible evaluate. Units Ocean Avenue, and Jack. It's a Flatbush, Ocean Avenue, and Jack, possibly for a couple minutes. The units for Ocean Avenue and Jack, possibly a couple minutes, CA patient. Units of Flatbush, Ocean Avenue, and Jack, check out a CA patient, 67-year-old.
149 and 239.
For 149 and 239. 1480 Ocean Avenue, 3 George on the 3rd, I&J.
Where's the patient? Still to the bus?
Joe.
10-4.
For your release, right?
Which call is that? For W906, which call? To W906. Units in the B15 and 47, 50-year-old fainted. Units in the B15 and 47. In the B15 and 47, patient fainted. Buddy, 154547, second floor. Backup units 15 and 47. Both units 15 and 47, patient fainted. Both units to 15 and 47 for a patient that fainted. Both units to 15 and 47 for a patient fainted. Any units for 15 and 47 for a patient fainted. 53154547, second floor. 406 to the base. 406, go.
Our call is going to be an RMA.
RMA 102, 10-4. Units of Flatbush to back up a member, Victor and Coney Island. Difficulty breathing. Units of Flatbush for Avenue V, Victor and Coney Island. Thirty-two, you answering? Units of Flatbush for Victor and Coney. 250, 11, 12, Victor. First floor, you're backing up 225. He's a little extended.
Two five to the base. That's 250 to HP.
Units in Canarsie for Gaylord Drive and Bassett Avenue, 92-year-old. Any units in Canarsie for Gaylord Drive, check out a 92-year-old. Any units in Canarsie, Gaylord Drive off of E66. Units in Canarsie for Gaylord Drive off of East 66. units in Canarsie for Gaylord Drive, north off East 66 to check out a 92-year-old. You answering? 53 Gaylord Drive North.
53 Gaylord Drive.
Mr. Flappers for Larry and East 35, 25-year-old difficulty breathing. Mr. Flappers for Larry and East 35, 25-year-old disc breather. Mr. Flappers for Larry and East 35. Mr. Flappers for Larry and East 35, 25-year-old disc breather. Units for Larry and East 35. 19, you answered in Flappers? Q119, did you answer Flappers?
Affirmative.
Got you. 3521 Larry.
3521 Larry.
Go.
75 units will follow.
Sold. 104109. Units of Flatbush Ocean Parkway and Foster, patient fainted. Flatbush Ocean Parkway and Foster, patient fainted in the lobby. Units for Ocean Parkway and Foster, patient fainted in the lobby.
We'll check it out.
5-10-4, start heading to 820 Ocean Parkway between Elmwood and Foster. Who's on board?
820 Ocean Parkway, F80 and Capsule 117.
Five, you went to IZ?
Yeah, affirmative. RMA on 47th Street.
4253.
West side 902 to H-Base.
902, go.
RMA on the west side, then suspect is available.
So the W for Taylor, Bedford and White, difficulty breathing. It's in the W, Taylor, Bedford and White. 5-0, put a rush on it. 85 Taylor Street, 6 David, Bedford and White. You want to back up?
Got my eyes on the back.
25, 85 Taylor, 6 David on the 6th. It's for a W bus. Hold on a second. HSW 150, call back on a slowdown. 130. You just stand by. Q119, you have a message? Office coordinators on the air to make a phone call. Flappers coordinators on the air to attend to a member on the scene. Flappers coordinators on the air to make a phone call to a member on the scene. Flappers coordinators on the air for a phone call. Flappers coordinators on the air to make a phone call to a member on the scene.
Hey, tell the member to call 54.
It's the Q119. Texting you a number for a coordinator. The Q119. The number? 612-3554. 612-3554. Any Queens units in Kew Gardens Hills for 79 Ave and 150, patient fainted.
1542.
Q42. 150, 79 Ave, 3 boy. 42.
Myself and 316.
42 and 316, 10-4. Crown Heights, Montgomery, and Brooklyn. 32-year-old not feeling well. It's the Crown Heights, Montgomery, and Brooklyn. Any units in Crown Heights, Montgomery, and Brooklyn, check out a 32-year-old. Any units to Crown Heights for Montgomery and Brooklyn? Unit answering at Crown Heights? B-33 answering at Crown Heights? 10-4, 615 Montgomery, between Brooklyn and Kingston. Top floor on the right side. Use.
Avenue is going. Senior Care 030 disclosed.
That's 4.
The apartment.
Number 3, boy.
10-4.
On 5 up. It's the W-130.
Joe.
Take a bus to 85 Taylor.
F-250 to H-base.
250, go.
Coney, RMA by the doctor.
How far are they?
minutes from Taylor. What do you need from the bus? After 5-6, just leaving the scene, patient walks away.
She walked away on Ocean Park.
Yep.
Any all units of Rockaway for Jarvis and Beach 9, check out a 36-year-old. One unit for Rockaway, Jarvis and Beach 9.
33.
3 is 818 Jarvis Avenue off Beach 9. Use DSI.
818 Jarvis, Beach. Hey, Space, I have RO -01 mobile. Keep me posted.
RO 40. To W73. To W73.
Go ahead.
For a number? 384-0432. 384-0432. Any Queens units in Jamaica for Hoover Avenue and Daniels, 58-year-old abdominal?
Two and 316.
And 316. 14350 Hoover, apartment 112. What happened on the other call?
RMA on the other one.
Soldier 906 from Driggs went to NYU and is back.
374 from Driggs. 33.
I'm so sorry with the call back.
3-2, go.
Can you owe me another BOS? Since I went 3-2.
Where do you need another unit?
615 Montgomery.
3-2, we don't copy you.
615 Montgomery.
Another BOS?
Affirmative.
Hold on. Any units at Rockaway near Jarvis Avenue with the post box? Go to 818 Jarvis Avenue, communicate with 33. Any backup units, Montgomery and Brooklyn, unit on the scene requested. Any backup BLS, Montgomery and Brooklyn? Backup units in Crown Heights, Montgomery and Brooklyn. 7615 Montgomery, top floor, you communicate with Q332.
17.
ahead. Followed by the BLS. Bring it over there.
I'm gonna fly this back home.
That's fine.
I'll assume you have to go through otherwise.
98 to H-base.
Switch 98 calling.
Radio equipment. How do you copy this radio?
That's fine.
10-4, thank you.
905.
RMA and Bell Harbor, we're back home.
10-4 RMA. To Crown Heights from Maple and Brooklyn, 1UL difficulty breathing. To Crown Heights from Maple and Kingston, check out a 1UL disc breather.
67 and 336.
67 and 332. You're going to 528 Maple Street, top floor. What was the final on the other call?
RMA.
All units to Cedarhurst Peninsula and Oxford Road, 53-year-old disc breather. All units to Cedarhurst Peninsula and Oxford. All units to Cedarhurst Peninsula Boulevard, Oxford Road, 53-year-old disc breather. All units to Cedarhurst Peninsula and Oxford, 53-year-old disc breather.
RO40 J6.
RO40, go.
I'm mobile with 901. I can start heading there as a first responder.
For start heading to 325 Peninsula. Any units direct in Cedarhurst Peninsula and Oxford? Direct in Cedarhurst Peninsula and Oxford? Units direct in Cedarhurst for Peninsula Boulevard and Oxford Road. 142.
142.
For 325 Peninsula Boulevard. 40 bringing a bus. B1746, 3-year-old lethargic. Units in the B1746.
240.
40, 175346.
Double.
Backup unit 1746. 221, 175346. RMA.
Hoover Street's going to be going scenic here to North Shore Manhattan.
Oh, 33 H.
Who are you calling?
I'm in charge.
Queen 9 days, right?
119.
Senior care 610 to Ivy.
It's on the east side to East Broadway and Clinton, 75-year-old fell. It's on the east side to East Broadway and Clinton. 34, 210 East Broadway, apartment 104. The third-party caller, see if you can gain entry. Close backup units East Broadway and Clinton. 210 East Broadway, 104. HSRO 40.
Go ahead, H-Base.
In contact.
10-5.
Do you make patient contact?
Affirmative, I'm on scene.
To the W for Lorimer and Harrison, 3-year-old trauma. 09, 179 Lorimer, 3 Larry on the third, Harrison at 3.
179 on the third. 40.
2 units in the W for a bus for transport to Kabul. T1, and 141, head to the garage.
4, 10th Street.
141, acknowledge.
4, I'm in 10th Street.
31, you're on Penn Street.
Signal.
Units in the B13 and 48, patient fainted. In the B14 and 38, patient fainted. And 48, 13 and 48, patient fainted. 136748, first floor. Backup unit 13 and 48. You got the double tone. You have another unit in the B12 and 49, any units? Any units in the B12 and 49, check out a 58-year-old. 49, 122649, third floor.
Got a walk over. Another unit with equipment.
What do you get back up to 12 and 49?
227.
7, take your equipment to 122649.
Route.
HBase to B48, you're available for a backup? HBase to 244, you available? I'd rather back up direct, 136748. Acknowledge?
That's fine. I'm just a little extended.
Okay, in that case, stand by at the bus.
4 heading to 6.
Up on 16 and 530 H-base. H-base have W906.
06, you're going towards 254 use.
254 units.
H-Base, Galo Drive is an RMA.
No.
Come on, 10 foot.
What's my floor? 48?
On the first floor. We're sending you a backup.
Floor 49th Street.
Floor on 49th Street.
1227.
It's the CH67. Hey, Trace, the B227, your address is 1226.
Yeah, on location.
The CH67. Units of Crown Heights from Maple and Kingston to check out a 34-year-old. Reach you, what's with 528?
Got to be an arm.
For CH67 with you?
Probably right.
Both of you, you're going to 520 Maple.
520 Maple.
Case to ES34. Case to ES34 or ES14. Access yet? Call back so they can gain access for you. Phase 2, Westside 902, Westside 33. Beach Face to Westside 902. It's the Westside 33, 902.
Left forward, RMA.
Thanks. Phase 2, F114, 906.
We went to community ALS. We're on the way back.
Flatbush East 26, L&M, patient fell.
401, 402.
That's 401, 1245 East 26, L&M.
1245 East 26 with 402.
Go with 402. It's Far Rockaway Beach, 4th and Seagirt for an EVP. So Far Rockaway Beach, 4th and Seagirt to check out a site. .43, 170 Beach, 4th, off of Seagirt. Unit Beach, 4th and Seagirt. Backup units at Far Rockaway Beach, 4th and Seagirt.
45 to Seagirt.
45, start heading 170 Beach, 4th.
170 Beach 4th.
Entry power 143.
Go.
For 45 and going together.
Cannot see 901 back home. Cannot see 901 back home.
Condition corrected on 49.
It's going to be 14 and 36 to check out a 75-year-old. It's going to be 14 4 and 36. $40.
Alpha.
46136.
Alpha.
PS 34 or 14. PS 34. PS 34, you made patient contact? They opening the door for you? Call back again, they missed your call.
If you need 902, I'm... What you do with you can cancel, I don't need a bus there. Hey, Jake, you need a bus on 36th Street?
Probably not.
10-4.
On standby.
We're standing by.
You have a bus coming or no?
Alright, can we start with now, please?
All units for Boston for Rockaway. So far Rockaway for a bus.
Where's the transport to?
Star 143, where's the transport to? St. John's.
Alright, alright.
For 133 to a bus.
To the bus. That's 906 H.
40, they should be waiting outside for you. 14, what's your message?
That's 906 is back home.
Phone.
4? Go ahead.
Where are you with the bus?
I'm on 16th Avenue near the garage. What do you need? I can't hear.
Units in the B10 of 4-6 abdominal. 7. 4614, 10th Ave, second floor.
4614.
Guy back up, 4614, 10, second floor.
Right now.
34, you still standing by?
I'm on 902 on 16th Avenue.
I'll let you know.
10-4.
That's 14, go. Are you ready for the direct number? 32-760-1005. 479-1727. Seven two seven, yeah. It's going to be 15 and 53, 80-year-old difficulty breathing.
5331.
Yes, 331. 53, 15, 15, 1 King on the first. Backup unit 15 and 53. Backup unit 15 and 53.
E19 2 there.
Three backing up in the V.
Remember, he's going to go get Hatzolah boss if you'd like.
TS-63, you're backing up?
That's for 253.
Times 4 with 253 to help us.
You want to give me the number? Because nobody's answering the call back. And I don't see an address for them.
Where's that at? 4614?
Yeah, give me the phone number.
718-854-0108.
I'm on 702 143. Want me back in? And we'll do it on the corner. Corner is perfect for now. Thank you. All right, on that side.
East Midwood to community.
Corner?
CH97, go.
H-base.
2.
RMA in Peninsula.
4. To B240.
Go ahead.
Final on 46 and 17. CH97, which call are you going to?
Which is 903.
For 903. To the W Throop and Broadway, 2-year-old disc breather. It's in the W Throop and Broadway. To the W, 2-year-old disc breather, Throop and Broadway. To the W for Throop and Broadway, 2-year-old. To the W, Throop and Broadway, 2-year-old disc breather. Unit to the W, Throop and Broadway.
246.
Unit to the W, Throop and Broadway, 2-year-old.
48, you know.
Copy 48.
48, you know me.
30, Throop, second floor, Broadway and Lorna. Units at Rego Park for 99 and 64 Ave, 60-year-old. Check out. Please, units at Rego Park for 99 and 64 Ave. Check out a 60-year-old. Any Queens units at Rego Park for 99 and 64 Ave.
40.
Queens units at Rego Park for 99th Street and 64 Ave. Check out a 60-year-old.
157.
Any Queens units for 99 and 64 Ave.
42. 7.
32 and 157. 6411 99 401. 42.
Responding.
You're alone?
Yeah, my partner left me.
157, acknowledge.
6411 99th Street.
For 124, 30 Throop, second floor.
Ready? Trip on the second.
W109. Used to be 88.
Lee, go ahead.
It used to be 88.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead.
7-4, now we copy you. What's your location?
Response to Central. If someone can move, I can talk.
To the W Wallabout in Harrison to check out a 1-year-old. And 131, 390 Wallabout, first floor, Harrison and Troop. You was 906, right? The W141. 906. Oh, from you.
Wait. Time and chair, please.
To 27. CS 63.
Go.
Final on 48 shoot.
48 was an RMA.
H.P. said B244.
Go ahead.
Units in the B1, 2, and 5-1. Check out a 72-year-old. 2789, 123751, second floor.
123751, second floor.
B244, you available?
1551. 123751.
Base to CH97.
Go ahead to 97.
You go bus to Maple?
CH904 is at Maple.
You got enough.
around the corner. Advise.
Will.
Jumping out of the base.
70 go.
Yeah, you left the scene on 44 Lorimer, following up with private position. Thank you.
Any units in Queens for Elder Avenue and Colton Street? Check out a 85-year-old not feeling well. Any units for Elder Avenue and Colton Street, downtown Flushing? Any units in Queens for Elder Avenue and Colton Street? Any units for Elder Avenue and Colton Street, check out an 85-year-old not feeling well.
148.
148, you're going to 13852 Elder Avenue, crossing Colton Street and Casino Boulevard, apartment 9 Frank on the 9th floor, Q148.
749 Frank.
Any units to back up Elder and Colton?
168.
68, 13852 Elder Avenue, Colton, Casino Boulevard, 9 Frank on the 9th floor, 168.
10-4 heading.
Carl Knight, Vampire and Albany. Elderly not feeling well. Hey, units to Carl Knight, Vampire and Albany. And units to Carl Knight, Vampire and Troy. PH30, 729, Empire, Albany to Troy, first floor, 30. One additional to Empire and Albany. Any backup units to Empire and Albany? Any backup units to Empire and Troy? 37, 729, Empire, Albany to Troy, first floor, 37. Any all units available for Rockaway to take over the bus from Beach 4 and Seagull Avenue going to LIJ? Any all units available to take over the bus from Beach number 4 and Seagull Avenue? 83, 170 Beach number 4 off of Seagull Avenue going to LIJ, 83.
You're available for the next one.
I want to go with you.
o'clock.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Calling ahead. Calling the base ahead. C-48 dead.
P-8 troops is going to follow up private.
4W48.
RL901 is back home. Have a great day, Trace.
That's 4-6.
Senior Care, North Forest. Senior Care, Forest.
Okay, 42.
W906 to New York enough.
906. ACH units available for bus, Empire, and Albany units will be requesting. ACH units available for bus. 2902, 729 Empire. Albany destroyed. We're able to see 30 allocation. 52. Equivalent gas 401, 402. 8 disposition. 1402 disposition East 26. Calling. We're calling C-base back. There, you're calling C-base. Units available, units to Fordham Lane and East End. Infant difficulty breathing. Now units available for Fordham Lane and East End. Infant difficulty breathing. Units available for Fordham LA.
142 standard.
142 start heading 1091, 1091 Fordham Lane, East End to Lay. 142. The units to back up to Fordham and East End.
4.
C4, 1091 Fordham Lane. 64.
1094.
Any hour units available for about?
For the base.
904.
Heading 10 YU.
904. Any hour units available for about? Any hour units available for about? 64, take a bus. 64.
Divert to the bus.
For which bus? And the units to back up to the RO bus. 45, you'll back up 64 to the bus. 145. 145 is heading to the Woodley Garage. If units available for 11 and 5-6 elderly fell. 204. 204, 11, 29, 56. 204.
11, 29, 56.
Additional to 11 and 5-6. Additional to 11 and 5-6.
We'll start that again.
9227, 11, 29, 5-6. 89.
Units at 729, the bus is outside.
Edge 1, line up to that.
Units advised.
4. In the meantime, I'm in the garage. Let me go back.
89 and from 12th Avenue, the oil truck in the block.
Zev Zushi, copy? Ten 4.
This is Flapper Street, number 7, Larry. 30-year-old not feeling well. 140, 1326 East number 7, 1329 East number 7, the basement, right side, 41402.
329. Hour 45 days, sir.
45.
2 more units to Beach 4, please. 2 more at DLS.
Two additional to Far Rockaway, from Beach number 4 on Seagate Avenue, units from requesting. 18. 170 Beach number 4 from Seagate. 18.
170.
Additional to Beach number 4 on Seagate.
Hey, Tracy, they need me to transport? I'm on the block, but I can't transport.
You need for transport or just the hotel?
Negative, we can.
510-5.
Or just to help.
10 for 40 back up, 170 Beach number 4. 40.
10-4.
It's available in Woodmere, Barnard Avenue and Carlisle. Elderly difficulty breathing. Units units for Woodmere for Barnard Avenue and Carlisle, elderly not feeling well. Units now are available for Barnard Avenue and Carlisle.
907 page bed.
7, go ahead.
So I'm 64. First of all, 32 is answering direct, so send them first.
32. 460 Barnard Avenue. 32.
So what's the cross street?
Out in Carlisle.
No.
You back up 32? You have a backup with you?
No.
One close unit to back up to Bernard and Carlisle.
New one.
91. 460 Bernard, Carlisle to Emerson. 91.
907 to HBed.
07, go ahead.
64 and 145 are on board. Which call do you want us to go to?
907, who's on board?
64 and 145.
Have the original call, 1091 for them. 1091 for them late.
4 on our way.
The units back up a member at Keith and Kent. The units are back up a member at Keith and White. The units are W available, Keith and Kent. 75 requesting backup.
Just on scene and across the street.
Units for a bus, so if you're available for transport, you can add it. And units are available for a W bus. 149 to the garage, 149. So back up to the bus to direct to Keith and Kent. Additional to 19 Keith Street. 6, go ahead. So 6, take it in direct, 19 Keith, Kent to White, right side. 306. Choking, Stillman and Myrtle and units available. Units available, Stillman and Myrtle. Job units available for Stillman and Myrtle. Responding. W145 in front of 173 Skillman, Myrtle to Willoughby. 145. And 5 units back up to Skillman and Myrtle. 35 in front of 173 Skillman. 135. Units available for W bus.
143.
3 to the garage. 143. Medics start heading to Skillman and Myrtle. 7 and 5, 6, 173 Skillman. 2756. That's available for 1, 3 and 5, 9 patients painted.
265.
5, 13, 42, 5, 9. 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 9, 265. Back up to 1, 3 and 5, 9. Need to 13, 42, 5, 9, 92. Philadelphia, Skillman and Flushing, 40-year-old Sainted. All units available for Stillman and Park. 5, they set in front of. 173. 173 Skillman, Myrtle to Willoughby. 135.
Over here.
All units available for Skillman and Flushing. 40-year-old painted. All units available, Skillman and Park. Level 35 Skillman, Flushing to Park, 3 Apple, 150.
Um, 244.
Units available, 20157, 60 on filling one. Units in the B, 20 and 57.
173, you guys have patient contact.
Multiple calls to give out, please respond. And units for 20 and 57.
2, F2.
Units available, 20 and 57. We have 2 calls. And the units for 2 and 57, and units for 18 and 57.
18 and 57, I'll take it.
223, 57, 16, 18. 223.
All right, I know the guy.
1 additional, 18 and 57. 1 additional for 18 and 57.
I'm gonna go to 11 and 57. What's that call?
Was 20 and 57.
I got W902.
Units in Crown Heights for Carol and Schenectady, elderly not feeling well. PH units available, Carol and Schenectady. Units Crown Heights for Carol and Troy. 42, 1594, 1594, Carol, Schenectady to Troy, private, 42. Units back off to Carol, Schenectady. Backup units available, Crown Heights for Carol and Troy. To Carol and Troy.
332, I'll back it up to Carol and Troy.
Wait, 332, 1594, Carol. 332.
1594.
Units available, 20 and 57, elderly not feeling well. Units available, 57 and 20. Any units available, 20 and 57?
Anybody closer to 37 and 15?
5, nobody else is answering. 20, 50, 57 on the 3rd floor, 5, 5.
20, 50, 57.
One additional, 20 and 57.
Units on 35 200, W27 front up. You guys need medics?
Crown Heights to Empire at Schenectady. 40-year-old not feeling well.
37.
Page 37, 762 Empire. Apartment 3, David. 37.
762, 3 David.
One additional to Empire and Troy. 71, 762 Empire, 3 David. 71. Units available 15 and 47, 60-year-old Staten.
Keep the buses here.
Units available 15 and 47. 60, 15, 45, 47 on the second floor, 260. Units are back up to 15 and 47. Units available to back up 15 and 47. Units available further. 55, take a bus. 15, 45, 47 on the second floor, 255.
Standing garage, you want me to go direct or take the bus?
Take the bus.
Very good.
And 4906. Additional 15 and 47. 31, 15, 45, 47 on the second floor, 231.
Yeah. RL 907 stage base.
7, go ahead.
142 is releasing me from this call in Fordham. 32 calls me on the phone. He needs me on the call in Carlisle. Please send me the address.
7, who's on board?
It's just going to be 64. 145 is going to stay with 142. You not going to need me there?
23, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry to bother you, but you need 2 more settled to pick up.
RL 34, go ahead.
Transporter by 55 Adam. Copy. You need me on that call?
31, we dispatch you to 15 and 47. Please continue.
Yep, you say so, we'll go.
Two additional from 18 and 57 units on the scene requesting.
59, we'll give him a hand.
No, it's 57, 16, 18th Avenue, 59.
16, 18.
You open the door?
91, you backing up? And units are back up to 18 and 57.
RL 97.
97, 57, 16, 18th Avenue, 97.
5708.
Back home.
902.
Q148 Chris.
DH 902 to the raised.
902, go ahead.
Proceeding to Lenox Hill.
Looking for which call?
From that 429 Empire.
W905 from Skillman, returning home.
1905.
Q148 Chris.
Which 903?
Fire Park 903, IZ. 148 Chris.
Visual follow crime. 148, go ahead.
Army downtown Portland.
148.
CH42 third space.
42, go ahead.
See if you can send me 1 medic, please.
Medics to Carlisle to Carroll, let's connect to the units on the scene requesting. Medics to back up. Any medics available for Carroll and Troy? 49, 1594 Carroll, 49. And units available for bus in Hewlett, for Fordham Lane and East End. Are all units available for bus to Hewlett?
91.
Or which bus?
Probably going to be 907.
For 907. And units are back up to 907? All units to back up to the bus?
Working back up.
Pull back up 91 to the bus. 5-4.
Into the garage.
Funny, I have 907. You have to take the other one. Alright, thanks. I'll take 906.
906.
$231 is coming in.
Units of Flatbush and Nachman and East 17, 55-year-old not feeling well. 223, 17, Nachman, 3 Leibish. 223.
10-4, with 234.
34.
260 on the scene here. Where's the other? You're on the scene, I'm by the door. Okay, you want to ring the bell? I'll try to go do that. Which one?
And the units available in the W for division and have an eye 40-year-old not feeling well. W units available division, enrolling. W units available division and have an eye 148, 195 division, 3 franc. Have an eye at the opening. 148. Division and have an eye. We 118. 195 division, have an eye at the opening, 3 franc. 118. At full what? $39, 195 division.
Hey, just put me on the call so I can call the patient. Thanks, Mason. I'm with F2.
Roger.
We added him to the call. Going water box 253.
Go ahead.
East Transport 15th Avenue.
Affirmative ID.
Edge base RL54, RL91 are on RL905 heading to Hewlett. Who is heading to New York Cornell?
Unit Control to front door. Unit Control, what do you want?
The units available 15 and 50 Burn.
240.
44, 5015, 5 George. 244.
I copy the 5 George. What's the exact?
5000, 15th Avenue.
Round the corner.
61. Available for Rockaway Beach, 19 on Seagulls Boulevard, elderly, difficulty breathing. Units available for Beach, 19 on Seagulls Boulevard. Units for Rockaway Beach, 19 on Seagulls Boulevard. Units available for Beach, 19 on Seagulls Boulevard. Units RL for Beach 19 on Seagull Boulevard.
18 and 45.
18 on 45, 135 Beach 19, 20 boy on the 20th. 18.
10-4.
RL 45, correct?
Affirmative. Condition corrected on 18 and 57.
223. No, go ahead.
5-6 corrected. We're going on a private 154351.
Who's with you?
227.
Shimon, double glove, double glove.
I always did double. Now it's triple.
The last call Shimon was on, he needed the double trousers as well.
So did Akiva on my call.
907 to HBIS.
907.
From Barnard Avenue, we're going to Winthrop Hospital with 32 and 64.
Going W149. Going W149.
HBase go.
Disposition.
Heading to New York Cornell.
HBase calling W55.
Ja.
Ja, dank je.
Okay, skip 3.
So that
7, initiate 030, wrong ID.
7 guys.
And 4 copy.
Units in Canarsie for E63 on Mayfair Drive North, 40-year-old not feeling well. K units available, E63 on Mayfair Drive North. Canarsie units available, E63 on the Stats Walk. Units available for E63 on Mayfair Drive North. 49-24-11, 2411 E63, private, 49.
2411.
And units back up to E63 on Mayfair Drive North. One additional to E63 on Mayfair Drive North. Units in Canarsie for E63 on Mayfair Drive North. 53, 2411 E63, 53.
2411.
And units in Queen's Fire South for Austin at 71st Avenue, 80-year-old not feeling well. Units in Queen's Fire South for Austin at 71. Units in Queen's Fire South, Austin at 70 Road.
42.
42, 7049, 7049, Austin, 70th Road, 71st Avenue, in front of 42.
Myself and 167.
Who's with you?
167.
167, check and advise.
Sure.
To the base. 16 and the 41 is going to be an RMA. Show me responding to 156039, 156039.
Any backup medics available in the B for 13 and 48, medic on the scene requesting. Medics back up to 13 and 48. 31, 13, 24, 48. 231.
For the 1327?
24, 48. 13, 24, 48.
W906 back in the garage.
All right, I'll fix.
Have a good day, Mike. You too. Thank you and stay safe.
Attica 1344 for AV equipment.
RMA on 57th Street.
Hey, Vic, who's on the scene? Can you find the equipment? Milo, you on the scene?
B906 is back. The call on 47th Street is corrected.
B906, which call?
47th Street, 15 something 47.
Alpha 255. Grab one medic to head to Brooklyn and Empire to back up a member. One medic in the CH for Brooklyn and Empire. One medic in the CH for Brooklyn Avenue and Empire Boulevard. One medic in the CH, Brooklyn and Empire. CH 28, 440, Brooklyn Avenue, Empire to Sterling 2H to Hatzolah, CH 58 on location, CH 28 acknowledged.
U4742. U42, 167.
3610-5.
Edge base 5000 15th Avenue treated.
Released.
244.